Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Informatics. Hope you're all doing great. In this episode, we will start a new topic which is nebulae. The singular form of this word nebula is actually a Latin word which means clouds. Initially, people used this word to describe any object in space that seemed to be a bit diffuse or cloudy. Now, as technology advanced and many types of telescopes were invented, we came to realize that some of those blurry objects were actually unresolved clusters of stars and other galaxies beyond our own. A true nebula, or nebulae, are actually patches of gas and dust that fills up swaths means gaps, between stars in our galaxy and in others as well. Now, collectively, they comprise of what astronomers call the interstellar medium. Nebulae are places in the universe with outstanding natural beauty. Now, there are many different types of them, and they're actually a lot related to stars. In this episode, we shall learn about one of its types known as the molecular cloud. Let us begin. Molecular clouds. They are stellar nurseries, which means nurseries for stars. They are perfect breeding grounds for stars and the planets beside them. Perhaps they are the most important components in the interstellar medium. They are dark, brooding, and utterly frigid at temperatures of around -260 degrees Celsius. As their name suggests, molecular clouds mainly consist of molecular hydrogen. Now, this is a gas in which hydrogen atoms they bond together in pairs to form a molecule. So a molecular hydrogen's mass is 88% composed of molecular hydrogen, or H2, and the other 11% is composed of helium and other trace gases, and the rest 1% is actually the so-called dust. However, the dust there is not the same dust we see here on Earth. Now, the interstellar dust is actually far smaller, and usually they are less than 1,000th of a millimeter across. They are comparable in size to the size of a wavelength of light, and they can actually block the path of light. And that is why molecular clouds are dark and they do not emit any visible radiation. But then a question comes to our mind. How can astronomers view these very large molecular clouds? Well, they show up as dark patches when they are silhouetted by a brighter background, when there's a brighter object in the background. But sometimes, if stars are embedded in these molecular clouds, often this happens, when stars are embedded in these molecular clouds, the dust grains, they actually absorb the light, they warm up, and then they produce a kind of infrared radiation. Now, molecular clouds are very irregular. You see, they are often assuming winding serpentine shapes because of the internal turbulence. The smallest ones we have discovered is actually 15 or so light years across, but most of them are actually very large, spanning across hundreds of light years across and cramming in enough material for the formation of millions and millions of stars like the sun. So this was just a brief information about molecular clouds, one of the different types of nebulae in our universe where stars form. In the next episode, we shall learn about proplyds. Hope you guys enjoyed learning about molecular clouds. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!